Good afternoon. I'm Dave Percy here at the National Weather Service in Anchorage, Alaska, and this is Thursday's Alaska statewide weather. Storm system moving just off the Arctic coast brought wind gusts to 50 miles per hour on the central coast and 40 to 45 miles per hour on the eastern stretch of the Beaufort Sea coastline, and 30 to 35 miles an hour back to the west. Windy conditions extended down into the upper Yukon Valley with Yukon Flats, Fort Yukon, seeing winds of 30 to 35 miles an hour. This kept fire dangers in the extreme to very high levels due to the winds today. That should improve tonight and into tomorrow. Otherwise, a front brought a fair amount of precipitation to interior Alaska today, with Nenana and McKinley Park picking up 2/3 of an inch. Little Chena Ridge had a half an inch, and Nikolai also had half an inch of precipitation. For tonight, the next storm will spread rain, moderate to heavy amounts of rain to St. Lawrence Island, Yukon Delta Coast, and the Seward Peninsula, mostly after midnight. And there are high surf advisories out for the St. Lawrence Island area and the Bering Strait coast, and coastal flood watches out for the Yukon Delta Coast and south coast of the Seward Peninsula for Friday and Friday night due to possible high seas creating beach erosion and coastal flooding. For Friday, that system will push just west of St. Lawrence Island, and the front will push moderate to heavy amounts of rain into the northwest interior and into the central interior, with possible heavy amounts of rain on the southern slopes of the western Brooks Range developing. And that'll extend back into the Yukon Delta with gusty southwest winds of 35, gusting 45 miles per hour. Rain will extend along the frontal boundary into the Pribilof Islands and to Adak and Atka. For Saturday, storm moves up over the northwest and the western Brooks Range and North Slope. That'll bring rain into the central interior, continue rain over the central interior, look for windy, wet conditions to extend across all of the Brooks Range, North Slope, and Arctic coast, as well as the Seward Peninsula. And rain with the frontal boundary will fall over the western interior and try to spread into southern Cook Inlet through Kamishak Gap in the afternoon. Otherwise, it'll be partly to mostly sunny over the southeast interior as well as the Panhandle. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm Dave Percy.